The Indian film industry produces over 1,000 movies every year. With a global audience of over 3 billion, Bollywood is even bigger than Hollywood. Now in its 7th year, the Indian International Film Awards are a 4-day extravaganza. But it's more than just an awards ceremony. It's a money spinner for the country and region that gets to host it. There's potential to boost their economy by millions and potentially double or even triple tourism.
Ladies and gentlemen, the destination for IIFAA Weekend 2007 is...
Billed as India's equivalent of the Oscars, the IIFAs have previously been held in Singapore, Malaysia, South Africa, Dubai, Amsterdam. This year's IIFA attendees are going to experience something slightly different. They're coming to Yorkshire.
We really feel that Yorkshire has an awful lot to offer as well to the Bollywood film industry.
I love Silsila.
We're expecting 28,000 people.
I love Sholay, yes.
The whole weekend's going to be a party.
They're going to spend £10 million.
I'm extremely fond of Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
They're going to be rushing around all over Leeds, Bradford and Sheffield.
The 5 cities jointly hosting the event are Leeds, York, Bradford, Sheffield and Hull, all hoping to boost the region's profile and attract inward investment. Apart from the main awards ceremony, which will be held in the Sheffield Arena, the IIFA weekend will include film workshops, fundraising events, a global business forum, a celebrity cricket match, and of course all your big Bollywood stars. Even the Prime Minister's talking about it.
I look forward to Yorkshire hosting the IIFA Awards and continuing the growing relationship between Britain and India.
But what might appear as just a weekend about Bollywood is in fact much more. By winning the bid to host the IIFAs and beating every other city in the running, Yorkshire has the potential to become a future market leader in both tourism and economy. Amsterdam hosted the IIFAs in 2005 and found the financial rewards staggering.
The city didn't know what was happening because it was huge, it was overwhelming. So many people in Holland didn't know so much about Bollywood movies, and since then they do.
What benefits did you really reap as a city after the IIFAs?
What happened was that we had over 12,000 room nights. We had over 15,000 visitors from abroad. We only spent 2.5 million approximately, and the benefits were approximately directly after the weekend 62 million euros.
That's £41 million. Phenomenal. Easy to see then why Yorkshire is excited. This could really put the region on the map and they're determined to make it a success.
We have to make sure they have the time of their life and that every smile they see is a Yorkshire smile and every welcome they get is a Yorkshire welcome.
What sort of reaction do you think the Yorkshire people are going to have when Bollywood descends upon the Dales?
They will never have seen anything like it before. I went out this year to Dubai to help to win the bid for Yorkshire, and I was just bowled over by the energy and the excitement and the sheer scale of Bollywood.
Last year, there were 14 Bollywood films made in the UK. That's more than the number of British films made, with their overall spending totalling over £20 million. The popularity of Indian cinema seems to be increasing, with recent film releases making record box office sales within months of opening. The buzz surrounding the press launch, without a doubt, is down to the presence of perhaps the biggest Bollywood screen legend ever. Amitabh Bachchan's career has spanned over 4 decades. He's made nearly 200 movies and he's brand ambassador for the IIFAs.
I believe that Indian cinema had the potential to reach out to other nations. When we sit inside a dark hall, we never wonder whether the person sitting next to us is a Muslim or a Hindu or a Christian or a Sikh.
Naturally, I wasn't going to pass the opportunity of getting up close and personal with the man himself.
I truly believe that Indian cinema is something that needs to get exposure outside Indian shores. particularly so for the NRI or the expatriate community that lives in the UK, in USA, all over the world. But what really has happened with the movement, so to say, of IIFAA has been the large amount of interest that the host country has been having and taking in as far as tourism and hospitality and airlines and several other businesses that have benefited in a sense from this event. We really want to work further in bringing communities together, in bringing ideas together and getting people to meet and discuss and not just be overawed by this glamorous event where all the stars and all the technicians get acknowledgement and get reward.
I know you've learnt some Yorkshire phrases today, haven't you?
I tried to learn it, but I've forgotten them.
E by gum was one.
E by gum.
Have they been mithering you all day?
No.
Were you born in barn?
No, I wasn't.
What it actually means is you've left the door open.
Were you born in a barn?
Yeah, so where somebody leaves the doors open, you go, born in barn, were you? And that means shut the door.
Oh, okay.
Do you fancy chip butty?
Yeah. What that mean?
It's butty, as in, that means sandwich, and chips are French fries. So you've literally got a sandwich of French fries.
Is that all you think that I'm going to be doing?
What, eating chip butties and being mithered? Well, I can see why big cities like Leeds and Bradford might benefit from the arrival of big Bollywood stars. But what about the rest of Yorkshire? What do you think Yorkshire has to offer Indian filmmakers?
Yorkshire has an awful lot to offer filmmakers as a location because it's so diverse, from the urban landscapes of all the thriving cities that we've got here, but we've also got rolling hills, the coastline, everything really that you could possibly want. So that's why it's not hard to see why people come to Yorkshire to make films, and that's why it's really exciting to get Bollywood here.
So could you see a Bollywood version of Wuthering Heights being shot here?
Yeah, out on the moors, that'd be fantastic, yeah.
So the reaction seems to be pretty positive. For me, there's two questions. Will Bollywood like Yorkshire, and will Yorkshire like Bollywood? You never know. There's nought as queer as folk.